to clean my fingers off.
Alright, no problem. Welcome to Old School Motorsports, guys and gals. This is Trinity Beast Mode. We're about to start
He
this
said
duel
join
race.
now.
Yep, we got a blue screen temporarily.
Oh, that was quick.
Mm-hmm. Right, we are joining, loading up the screens right now. Race update, stage 1, lap 1. They're gonna, between stages, they're gonna give us information and some details. If whatever stuff that we can't see. Alright.
Mine is not letting me watch, man.
We are gone. Looks like the pole sitter was Coyote. Outside of him is Jake Giroux and Matthew and Redneck. Run out your top 4 to start off with. Looks like
My stuff froze up, and it won't let me back out of nothing, man.
Just basically reset and try back again. You should have multiple invites. Looks like they pacing their first lap. I guess maybe everybody's getting in order. They're not at full speed. But looks like it will be Coyote, Jake. We got Matthew, Redneck, Mills. Outside of Mills, looks like it's going to be Chapman. I think Mikey Dan is tail end. Looks like they are ready to go.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go take it over. We'll finish it.
Alright, buddy. It sounds like they are picking up the speed. Oh yeah, they're going now. Going into turn 1. Everybody's still double file. Earlier, me and Dark Knight was practicing with them, and you know, some moments, man, that outside lane would take off and go. Because I was leading one of the outside lanes at one of the practices, and it took off, and was able to make the pass on the leaders and kind of pull away a little bit. And like this time here, the outside stalled out. And early on, looks like we got Coyote still leading. Got that pink Pepto-Bismol of Matthew. No, that's Memory. Yeah, Memory up to second. With Sprocket and Mills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside lane is trying to get some mustard going. We got Chapman and Pickle Deal. On the last on that outside lane is Jake Giroux, Mr. JGX himself, Mr. the Canadian Ninja. He might be back there early on, but don't expect him to stay there for long. Till you know it, just like a ninja, he's gonna make his little karate moves and get to the front. Silent but deadly. Speaking of karate, he is leading the race. That's what Mr. Wildcard Coyote. So far, like the whole pack is still there together. Like they don't look like too much racing's going on. Everybody is filling each other out and trying to see what line's going to go. We got the high side now. Looks like we're gonna have Sprocket, Chapman, and Pickle still trying to work there. And on the bottom side, bottom side.
Stick it out up there.
You was able to get back in, Dark?
Yeah. I
Good
was
there.
about to say them pork chops was good, but I'm still eating. But I'm trying not to leave you alone. You know.
Oh no, you good. You go ahead and take care of it. Go eat. I got this.
You might
No
be
big
waiting
deal.
a minute if you're waiting on me to eat. Those some thick pork chops. I mean,
Some thick pork chops.
Thick.
All right. Now we got Matthew up to the front, followed by Redneck, and we got Sprocket. That's your top four. Looks like we're about to all get in a single line. Let me see real quick who is last in this group. That's BBD. BBD bringing up the rear. We're gonna be on board with Pickle Deal. Oh,
they sure look loose.
Pickle Deal's up to third. Oh, he's gonna try to go outside. He's got some help with Mills. Right now it's about two cars, but that bottom lane is about to form up and is going to leave that high lane out to dry. But they still fighting though. They still there. Oh, now they got some help. Oh, now they got some people that jump to the high side. Now we got the high lane with more cars than the low lane. Looked like that was a good deal for Pickle, and Coyote made a good decision to go up there and pick up them boys because he was about to get freight trained.
Sprocket and Jake ain't giving it up. I think who's that right behind there?
On the bottom lane we have Sprocket, Jake, and Matthew.
Matthew? Okay.
Yeah, I think Mikey is. No, Mikey has lost the draft. He is the pink car behind all these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, he lost the draft, and then behind him, no problem. But behind him we have our own BBD, and we back to 2x2 racing. Looks like they got equal cars on the inside and the outside. 4 on the bottom, actually 4 on the bottom, 5 in the top. These guys are fresh off an all-star race where the presets did take 3 cars. At that 3 cars took it to the custom guys on their own track, on their own turf at Kentucky. I do. The results were the customs did ultimately win the all-star race. But I'm gonna expect there's gonna be a challenge made from the custom guys because they got showed up by the presets on their own turf, so we can't let that happen again. And we managed to fare well. We've managed to fare better on their turf at Homestead, but still a preset guy won that race. But it was a good race. But we ain't gonna let that butt whooping at Kentucky slide in customs. Oh no, one of these days we're gonna throw down the gauntlet. And we're gonna bring a rematch 2.0 back at old school presets versus customs. So y'all pay attention. Wait for that to come out. Y'all can check out the preset versus custom race at Kentucky. It is on the old school channel. And it was brought to you by our one and only Puddin' Knievel. And he had his special guest of Rabonum. Rabonum was with him in the booth calling that race as well. And I also want to like to give a special shout out to I think it was Brackhouse Lousy Nation, and I forgot the other sponsor. My bad on that. They came to us kind of quickly, but we're going to get that all squared away going into Friday's custom race at Kansas. And meanwhile, back on the track, we still got a huge pack of cars racing. They still trying to figure out, you know, that outside lane's been there, and the inside lane is just. We got Coyote and Pickle Deal. On the bottom side, we got Sprocket and Jake. Outside get a little run, then the inside get a little run. Now, right now, they got 3 cars on the inside, but they got a freight train on the outside. Oh, we got a little slippery going on right there with Chapman there. Got a little loose. Now got a 4-car breakaway on that high side.
They're finally gonna be outnumbered.
Yeah, momentarily, but that bottom lane is sure fighting though.
Yeah, you have to stay in there. It takes more guys, but everybody's got to hang in there.
I mean, man, if you just get one guy on the top side to drop down, that bottom lane is gonna start taking off again.
Yep.
And that whole outside lane just passed the bottom, so they all gonna form up again, single file. Led by Coyote, Pickle, Chapman, and Memory are your top 4, followed by Mills. We got Mills, Redneck, Sprocket. We got also back there. Oh, what's the moves?
Yeah, he got. I don't know if he got knocked out of line or he touched the apron.
Yeah, I also believe this first one, they're running 2 25%ers tonight, guys. The first one, I believe, is 3 times wear. 3 times wear with stages. So I would think they should be coming close to the end of stage 1. We would definitely know whenever they're gonna start fanning out and try to go for the lead, because that's gonna probably be the dash for the stage. And it looks like they got some pulling out going on. His Mills pulled out, and does he got enough help? He's got 3 cars, and Sprocket is kind of lagging back there. And then them first 4 or 5 cars on the bottom, man, they are staying tucked in nose to tail. And that's what you got to do to maximize the speed of this drive. I mean, that just creates a huge slipstream effect whenever you got all these cars tucked in one another, back to back to back to back. It's like one.
When you have the bump and separation, it slows you down more.
Yeah, right now it's the.
There's some guys like you can stick to the bumper all the way around the track, but it's got to be somebody you're used to. You know what I mean?
3 wide.
Oh yeah.
Memory Chapman was in the middle. That's going to leave out. Looks like Pickle Deal is going to go all the way to the back of this pack after running second for so long. And Jake Giroux. Oh, they got contact.
Oh,
they bouncing. They are bouncing.
Is that the stage?
Yes, I believe that was a race for the stage 1. Stage 1 over. Coyote won that. Yes, thank you. They said stage 1 is over.
Second.
Yeah, yep, that was like Mills' second. I was trying to switch back there to get to the front whenever it was over with, so I didn't get the race to the line, but I was assuming that it was Coyote.
Yeah, I'm not broadcast, so I've been sitting here on the front row looking at everybody, because they've been together the whole time, basically.
Yeah, I was when Pickle was near the front, so the camera, when he went to the back, I was kind of farther away from the action, so I was trying to get to a closer car, and then I just got there after the line, so sorry about that, guys. Man, that was a heck of a stage 1. I mean, everybody with the exception of just 2 cars, Mikey and BBD, was racking them and stacking them like Mr. Pudding Knievel says.
We practiced with these guys in Happy Hour. It got a little wild. Hey.
Yeah, it was fun. It was.
Yeah.
And you know, you and I, when it comes to racing Daytona, you know you love it, and you know I really don't care for it, because to me I feel it's not as fun as it could be, because the game don't portray actual elements of the actual real life. But But practicing with these guys earlier, it was definitely fun, mixing it up, lane changing, getting these runs and getting freight train, like going from back to the front, and just doing that in like 11 to 14 laps of just playing around, and it was fun. That's fun to me.
And it's totally different on the preset, because I tried a 2. Like when y'all did 4 times, I think I did 10. I think I did a 2 preset. But when you ran 1 time, I think I did a 4.
I did 5. The whole time I just left it on the 5. Yeah, the whole time it was on the 5 for me.
I had fun. My custom, I know that. Slip the slides a little more. I mean, you could tell it by watching these guys.
Oh, sprockets in the middle.
3 wide, cowdy in the wall.
Woo! Look like a couple of lifted and checking up. Oh, Jake in the wall.
Well, like Chap got the bumper. I don't know who that pink 4-car pickles, right?
Yes, they got a couple of pink cars left over from the All-Star race. They running in here. Memory's driving one, Pickles driving one, Mikey's driving one. And I was telling the guys, I don't know if you heard me, Dark, but we're gonna have to challenge these preset guys back to another custom race, because they did upschool us on our own turf at Kentucky for the All-Star race. So I told our viewers that we're not gonna let that slide.
I blame us, because we had 5 cars.
Oh, there's a wreck. Coyote gets up into Sprocket. Sprocket spins and he tilts the whirl. That's probably going to be a manual. They racing back to the line as we speak. And that will bring Mills. Mills is going to bring us to the line. And yes, they are slowing down. And we're going to have the back of the pack. Oh, they're going to have the back of the pack wreck and try to bring out a caution in a minute. As we can see, we got Jake and Mikey and them guys trying to bring out a caution. I don't know if they succeeded yet. And
I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if it came out yet. No, they look like they're still trying to do it.
That game's crazy. You know,
maybe now.
We tried done that. We had cars all over the place. We had 4, 5, 6 cars spinning.
That was funny.
That was funny. Come out, you know?
That was funny.
All we gotta do is bring out cars.
Well, the proper way to do it, where we found the most success with it, is you gotta bunch everybody back up, and then you gotta have more cars do it simultaneously. Because if you spread out and trying to do it one-on-one, it's a little harder to do.
Well, shit, we was wrecking into each other.
Yeah, that's it. But we was also spread out. We were spread out.
4 or 5 of us spinning that hit each other. Some went through the grass. I was in the wild.
Yeah.
And it didn't come out. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know, other people was trying to bring it out at the same time. You know. So
yeah, we're rocking them and stacking them. Looks like we're gonna have. I think it's Matthew leading us down. Yeah, Matthew in Memory leading us down. So on this restart with Mills and Redneck on the outside of that's the top 4. Pickle 5th, Coyote 6th.
Yep, 7. I think. That's Matthew.
This is the blue 17 car.
Oh, that's Mikey. My bad.
Yeah, Mikey's in the back. He's got the kind of the reddish yellow car.
Looking like Matt Queen.
Yeah, usually he's in his traditional GT40 blue, which he's got a special. He's got some sentiment to the number 32 and his color scheme, so I might have to ask him about what his scheme is now, or maybe that might be the scheme that he ran for the All-Star race that didn't get changed.
2x2.
But nonetheless, though, it's glad to see Mikey Danman Sr. on the track. He had a little scare that he had to take care of. I'm just glad that it all is resolved in a good way, and it's good to see him again. So he's back racing, so that's good. Back on the track, we still see 2x2. We still got Matthew and Mills basically starting out where they started out to start. And just these guys are just stayed in their lanes, and we just basically, they've been formed up like this now for about 6 laps. So, in BBD, he's just chilling in the back, just trying to see what's going on, get the lay of the land in that Mustang. And in the front, we have a Mustang leading the bottom, and we have a Chevy leading the top. And then we got a Chevy pushing the Ford on the bottom, and we got another Chevy pushing the Chevy on the top. So we got a lot of Chevy on Chevy, Chevy on Ford crime going on out there, as Mr. Pickle Pudding Knievel says. Oh, Redneck is in the wall, bouncing all over the place. Oh. Whew, I think he gets it going, and I don't know if he's going to lose the drive. He's got BBD at the moment. Wild card is in the middle. Let me get a... I'm back on board with Matthew.
Jake's hanging back, or he got...
Let me get it to the...
Something there.
Let me go to the old school flash forward cam.
No drive. He's gonna lose a lot.
Looking back towards the fact, Pickle got a big run. Matthew better watch that inside. There he goes. He quickly blocks down there to get that lane. Right now, looks like that high side got momentum. Let's see. We see Chapman, Memory. We got Mills. We got that middle. It looks like let me. And Redneck did lose the drive. Tough break for him, but good that it's in the second stage. He's going to be able to get caught back up with these guys if there's no caution. Right now, he's just going to be basically just hanging on to stage 3 if there's no caution, because he's definitely out of the draft. Right now, on board with Mills. Everybody.
Runs wild again.
Top 4 cars running nose to tail. And they fan out in the back stretch, and they got 3 and 4 wide back there with these guys. Wow! Oh. They made it work. A little bumping, but they made it work.
Probably a little off pace, but Mikey's kind of man, other than back in the Chap out front. Well, that 19 coming from back in the pack. He's up there now.
I think that's caution on the track. Stage 2 is over. Stage 2 is over. Just got confirmation, and that would be your winner of stage 2 will be Chapman. And Chapman's coming into this race with a slight lead. His lead is actually shrinking. Jake Giroux made some ground up on the last race that they had. I want to say 17 points separate first and second in that race, and I want to say Wildcard is third, 40 points behind Chapman. But yeah, that battle for the front with Jake and Chapman starting to heat up, because Jake managed to cut into a little bit of the Iceman's lead there. Rocking them in and stacking them. We got Chapman starting it off. We're going to have Coyote on the outside. I'm going to watch this restart from Chapman's car looking back at the field. We're going to take about 2 laps around with them doing that as they get going, as they bang up through them gears. Because basically at these big tracks, it's basically like a drag strip. See who can get up to speed the quickest. Let's try to get position. You just try to get up to top gear to your high gear as fast as possible. I'm gonna ride around a little bit from Jake's perspective. He's sitting right there in third on the bottom lane. He's got Matthew behind him, and Coyote and Redneck are side by side back there. Oh, Coyote tucks in behind him. Yeah, it was a tough break for Redneck because he lost a lot of points. I think he finished last in that stage. I know he didn't want to do that. He's been running good. He's been running near the front all day. Oh, I think somebody got in the wall. Oh, there's a wreck. Mills is around. Mills is around. And definitely that brings out the caution. As we head in the third and final stage of this first 25%er, Dark, what are some of the things you've been watching so far with these guys? You think they kind of played it conservative the first two stages, and this third stage is going to get a little more aggressive?
Kind of looks that way, but I've been doing other stuff, so I ain't been fully into it. You know what I mean?
12 to go.
But from what I've seen, yeah, well, I just don't heat up as the last stage.
Well, I just got confirmation. There's 12 laps to go. They are under caution. And bringing them down will be... Get your popcorn ready.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to put my camera view on. I'm going to put the watch memory. I think Memory and Jake and Pickle, don't forget about Mills. Mills will work his way back in there, but I'm thinking that there's going to be a push from about that 5th place position. They're going to be jockeying they're going to be going to the front, boys. They just got to get up to speed, and about 2-3 laps, they're going to try to make some moves to get in position. Because that outside with Matthew, we got Matthew, Redneck, I think that's Memory on that outside. Oh, that pink car dive down.
Takes the inside lane.
Yeah, Memory ducks down behind Pickle. Jake's on that outside, 4th car in line on that high side. Mills is down to the bottom. He's behind Mikey Dan Man.
Well, Chap tried to use both lanes.
Whoa! Almost got bumper hook down there. They fan out using that extra real estate back there on the back stretch.
Kind of big deal, Junior, ain't
it? And Mills is still back there. Him and Mikey's trying to figure out where they want to go.
Pockets all over his bumper. Hey, I gotta take a quick break.
No problem.
Dog gotta go.
Not a problem.
Be right back.
Yep. We see a lot of jockeying, moving cars back in. They really trying to figure out what lane is moving, and they got a lot of people trying to get to the front. Right now, Chapman has it, and everybody else behind Chapman wants it. So Chapman right now usually is not in the favorable position because he's a sitting duck. I mean, you can block only so many people, and being a Masters, that was one thing that Dell Jr. and Dell Sr. did so well. when they got out front, they was able to manipulate that draft and people's runs, and their cars were so strong, they was able to maintain that. As we get a battle for the lead, we got Sprocket being pushed by Memory, Pickle, Redneck on that high side. We got Mikey Dan up there. Mikey Dan pulls down to the inside. We got Chapman, and we got ourselves a dog fight. Woo, buddy. Chapman's being pushed by Matthew, Jake, Coyote, and Mills. What lane's going to prevail? Will Chapman give up his lead? Will he get his lead taken away from him? Right now, he's got a slight advantage going in the turn. Looks like that outside is starting to bog down just a tad. But, man, they coming back. We got 5 cars on the outside. We got 5 cars on the inside. Whoa, they are staying bumper to bumper right now. That inside has a slight advantage. As we go around, we come to round 3 and 4, coming out to Triovo. Chapman got it. How many laps to go? I don't know, but boy, they are sure fighting like it's the last lap. Chapman still got that slight lead, and right now that outside is still kind of formed up. Whoa, Mikey Dan go. Mikey Dan could be the difference here. Can be the difference. We still got that inside. Jake Drew's 3rd car in line on that bottom. We got Memory and Pickle, 3rd car on that outside. Mikey Dan's choosing the outside lane. Yeah, which one's going to go? That bottom lane has still been holding a slight advantage. Oh, now they're starting to break up on that outside. Starting to lose about 3 car lengths to the inside. Coming down the start finish line. Chapman takes another lap. When does Matthew, Jake, who pulls out from the back of Chapman and when? Because right now, if any one of them or both, Jake goes to the outside. No, he rethought it and went back to the inside. Oh, somebody hits the wall. Oh, my gosh, 3 wide. 3 wide going in the turn. Oh, man. They are serious. Chapman got it. Jake's in 2nd. Coyote's 3rd. Yeah, Chapman and Jake. Chapman takes another lap. They still got them engines at full sing. And we got Coyote on the outside being pushed by Mills. On the bottom side, we got Chapman being pushed by Jake and Redneck, followed by, he's got the buddies. He's got the double pink of Memory and Pickle pushing him behind. Right now, that bottom side is dominating. Oh, Chapman get moved up out of the bottom. Oh, he's in the middle. Oh, Jake's got the inside line now. Chapman's in the middle. Chapman's going to go up to try to catch his buddy Coyote. Oh, man, we got Redneck behind Jake. We got Memory and Mills. Memory and Pickle. Jake takes this lap. And they still at full sing. Right now, they single file again. Right now, Jake's in the front, but Jake is a sitting duck. What can Jake do? Oh, Jake lifts up a little bit. Oh, they're going to break it to the outside. Memory and Pickle takes it to the outside. On the bottom side, we got Mikey Dayman, followed by Redneck behind Jake Giroux on the bottom lane. Outside can't get him. Mills dives it down there. He gets a huge run. He's going to find his way behind the bumper of Mikey Dan. Oh, he got his way in the middle. He's trying to make his way in. Oh, man. Jake Giroux is... He's still out front. We got Redneck. We got Mikey Dan. We got Matthew. 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by Mills. Mills, Coyote, and the double pink Pepto-Bismol cars of Pickle and Memory. And we got Chapman back there. Was leading this. And we got Redneck taking a look to the inside. Man, right now, whew, it's settled down. I gotta take a break. Whew, I'm gonna have to get me an oxygen bottle like Putin got. They coming down to the line. Jake still has it. Somebody's pulling out. The redneck is going to be left out to dry. Mikey Dan up to second. Mikey Dan up to second. We're going to have Mills behind them. What will Mikey Dan do? Will he stay with Jake when they pull out? Oh, the outside lane's trying to form up. We got some takers. We got Coyote. We got the double pink Pepto-Bismol twins of Memory and Pickle formed up back there. We're going to have Redneck joining the bottom lane. We're going to have Chapman join the high lane. Oh, they're trying to peek. Mikey Dan's peeking. Jake goes up to the outside. Jake. They come to the line. Oh, Jake just took that. Mikey Dan, I think, came in second. Wow. Woo! Woo! That was a battle there. Good Lord, that was a battle.
Alright, I'm back.
Man, you missed a hell of a finish. Man, Mikey Dan, man, finished, I believe, second.
Sam up towards front there.
Yes. That was a heck of a finish. Jake had to choose what lane he wanted to be in. And that left the door open for Mikey Dan to lead that bottom. And Jake just edged him out there coming to the line.
Dang.
We got one viewer. Appreciate the one viewer. Race 1 over. Guys, they're probably going to... if I would think it'd probably be maybe 5 minutes or so. But man, 36 minutes, that was a quick 25% race. And whew, go ahead and back out. But that was Jake and Mikey Dan 1-2, and it was just so I couldn't even get who was 1, 2, 3. Honestly, dude, it was just they were too wide, too deep. And I mean, there was just too wide and 2 lanes full. They were coming. Oh man, that was something. Whew. Man, that race almost made me start drinking. Call that race with a buzz. Well, guys who's just tuning in, the race 1 of the day duels at Daytona is over with. These preset guys are taking a brief break to get us something to drink. They're going to probably be getting ready to qualify in the next 2-3 minutes. So I'm assuming that we will be racing again within the next 5 minutes or so, 5 to 7 minutes. Race 1 was everything you can expect in the presets, right down to the line. They were double file coming down there, and our own Mikey Dan man almost pulled it off, but Jake Giroux won that first race, and I believe Chapman, he was leading a lot of that last stage. He got shuffled back. Don't quite know what his finishing order was. Second race is 25%, no stages. It's going to be the nighttime event. So we will see at least 1 pit stop in this race, if not 2, but definitely 1 for sure. Dark, if you could please remind them to send us invites for that second race, please. Alright, they're going to pace the first lap. Starting order will be finishing order inverted. So they will invert the first race. So that's how they're going to do it for qualifying. Well, they're not qualifying. They're just going to invert the field, and that's how they're going to start. Sir Gimps a lot 90. Apparently he's on the daily leaderboard. He's 6th. Sidewinder Ken. Come on. Come on me, bruh. Alright. Did you tell Coyote them to send us invites?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yep, yep. Alright, I'm gonna blue screen temporarily to see what that image that.
It won't let me like zoom in on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's hard for me to see.
Yeah, well, hold on. I got my phone. Hold on, man. I'm trying to blue screen, and I didn't even have to blue screen. I'm talking, trying to do the rundown order, and I didn't even have to. Man, come at me, bro. All right, let me go quickly. Yeah, Jake was first, Mikey then second, Mills was third, Coyote is fourth, Redneck was fifth, Memory was sixth, Pickle was seventh, Chapman was eighth, Matthew was ninth, and Sprocket was 10th. And we got confirmation these guys going to be getting everything set up in about another 2 minutes now. We're going about to start.
Mason Emery, that's Memory, ain't it?
That's correct, sir.
Okay, all right. I'm on his stream. It popped up in my notifications.
Okay.
I got something to look at.
Good job. But they've been messaging us. That's how they've been communicating with us to let us know when the end of the stages.
I can see when they get ready to go and all that from his.
There you go. We're going to have ourselves a perspective from the Memory being updated from Dark Knight. Also, we're going to be getting updates from guys in the race as well. But they can only message us after stages and stuff and give us information. So, whoo! Looks like we've...
Get me a cookie, didn't even give me a cookie.
Go get you that cookie because we're about to get going. Like these guys, like I said, looks like we're going to be getting going in about, like I said, 6 minutes between races. It's not bad. These guys are about to rack them and stack them. About to get it, boy. Dark had to get his cookie.
Yep. Cookie.
What you doing? Get me a cookie.
Didn't I tell you couldn't have no damn milk and cookies?
We come down here a little short one, the boat legged. Boy, Bernie Mac, rest his soul.
That was funny, man.
That was funny. Man, my dad, Bernie Mac, oh man, he loved Bernie Mac. We watched Bernie Mac a lot. And what was that movie him and freaking Samuel did? Oh, that was funny too. They were making a comeback.
The comedy was hilarious. Man.
Oh yeah, yeah. But them Samuel Jackson and him made a movie. They came back because they apparently there were some singers and I forgot what it was called. But man, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Dark. But if you can find that movie with him and Samuel, that's a funny show.
Down, but boy, his stuff blurry as blurry can be. I can't tell if that's qualifying or race.
He said lobby and invites go up in 3 minutes, so I'm assuming they, like I said, they shouldn't be qualifying. They inverted them. Yeah, they probably forgot to send us invites.
Well, I ain't got one.
Yeah, I ain't got one either. Can't get in. There we go.
There it comes.
Alright, now we're getting some invites. So as soon as they tell us to join, we will do it. Got another invite.
Man, that cookie tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
Not bad. These guys had a brief 10-minute break. Looks like we're about to get racing there in the next minute. Like I said, we've seen the first race go about 35 minutes, so we can assume that the second race is going to go roughly, maybe a little quicker without the stages slowing everything down. But we're going to see, we got 25%, no staging, so it's going to be rolling in a minute. Well, try to give updates.
Good.
Yeah, that was a heck of a finish, and congrats to Mikey Dan with a solid second place. He hung around the back, but boy, he, like these cars, you know, they just kind of save their cars. You know how now NASCAR people do it. You see a lot of the greats do it. They hang around, and towards the end, they start showing up, coming through, charging through the field.
You could join.
I didn't even get nothing. Did you say you could join?
I'm watching memories. I was watching countdown on memories and they went to the screen.
Gotcha. All right, guys, we are going into the second race of this doubleheader. It will be nighttime this time. It's going to be less laps. It's 25%er. There will be no staging in this one. And we just loading up in the track and getting to the race. They are inverting the field, so Jake, your winner, will probably be starting last. Yes. The first lap is going to be paced. They're going to invert the field. So everybody who was at the back in the first one is going to come to the front. Everybody who was in the front is going to go to the back. So that's what they're doing right now. They are forming up. You can see people passing Jake. BBD might elect to not start there, but Lucky is moving up to the front.
Need some dirt playing. I had to hire me a couple of employees.
Mikey Dan is all the way in the back. Yeah, him and Jake is going to be basically shotgun on the field because they finished 1-2. I mean, that's going to put Sprocket and BBD, your pole and outside pole, giving the pole to BBD. Yeah, and Chapman. We got Chapman, and we're gonna have Matthew. 25% no stages, yes, sir. So,
quick.
Oh yeah. So, there they go. BBD to the high side.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to go to the back. He's going to try to fall his way to the back. Yeah, BBD don't want all that attention. So they're going to work their way around BBD. I'm pretty sure he's telling everybody to go, 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 go. I'm happy going to be driving in the back. He's going to join his buddy Mikey Dayman back there. And that's going to give way to Matthew. Oh, and that outside lane grazes the wall a little bit. Let me get on board with Matthew. Let me look back for Matthew. Oh, the redneck rooster. He's gonna take it to the outside. He's gonna bring Mills and Coyote with him, and no, nobody's coming to Matthew's defense. Well, now they do. Chapman goes gonna duck down behind Matthew on the outside. Oh, is what Chapman's gonna do? Is he gonna go high? He's gonna go low. He's gonna go high. And Matthew's gonna.
Who you calling Chapman?
Chapman is on the high side. Oh shoot! Oh no, that was Jake. Never mind.
Jake.
Yeah, about to say they both run some Bass Pro Shop schemes.
A little bumping now.
Yeah, Jake changed his car. He was blue last time. He's wearing a Bass Pro Shop tracker right now. So they confusing us guys.
I see Chapman back yonder now.
Yeah.
It had to be Jake. He don't know one same color car upside me.
Well, one thing I already noticing that different is they got single file much quicker this time than they did last race. Probably because the stages were shorter.
Well, Matthew pulls wide.
Yep, Matthew said, "Hey, I want this lead." Oh, somebody caught the butter and went up. Matthew's gonna have Pickle and Chapman and Memory. Oh, they all touched at the wrong time in the middle of the corner. You don't want to do that.
Looks like Memory is just a hair behind what we're looking at.
Alright. Matthew falls his way all the way back to the back. Let me see if I can get to the front. Yeah, I'm going to be on board with Mills now. Mills got Sprocket and Redneck on the low side, and they got a ton of cars on the high side with Jake pushing Coyote. We got Karate and Mr. the Canadian Ninja on that high side. And we got...
trying to look underneath when he slipped up, wasn't he?
Yep, that Magic Cockroach. He's in that fourth spot on that high side.
You got to put a foot on him, squash him.
That outside, man, with all them cars, they had that run. They ran them down.
Yeah, Sprocket is, he keeps catching apron. That's, killing his momentum there. Everybody goes outside.
We now have... We have Coyote. He stayed on the high side this whole time. Him and that outside lane just stayed true together. That's Jake, Pickle, Chapman, and Mills on that. Yeah.
That's a blue car behind Chap.
I think that might be Memory.
12, yep. 12 Memory, and then just Jake behind him.
So far we got this 8-car breakaway. And right now, the way you want to be a part of that lead pack of cars, because whenever it's going to be pitting, you got to have a dancing partner.
Well, Pickle just made a strong move.
Yep, Pickle deal down to the inside. Chapman, oh, it's Chapman. I thought Chapman for a moment it was going to kind of bump him up the track a little. Looks like behind.
He pulled out in third spot and dove it down. Just lucky guys went with him.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there. It looked like somebody got a little loose.
Yeah, like Chapman got a little loose and kind of got out the groove. He's gonna fall in behind Mills. And on the other side, we still got Coyote, Jake, Memory, and Redneck. And we got a 3-car draft going on behind these guys. As long as them back 3 guys continue to work together, they won't lose too much ground too quickly.
24 down now.
Yeah, that's Redneck. Mills, and it looks like that bottom lane is gonna have some people. As soon as they get formed up, right now them top 3 guys are pretty strong. But that bottom lane's forming up, and they will charge. There you go. Coyote did the right thing because the numbers were not in his favor. And Redneck don't want to party. He don't want to play. He wants to go to the outside. We have, and then Redneck pulls out. Mills go with him. We're gonna have Matthew who's gonna be coming up on the bottom side behind Jake. We got Pickle and Memory on the high side. We're gonna have 3 cars right now. The numbers aren't quite in Coyote's favor. What would he do? Is he gonna play lane hopper? And did Chapman lose the draft? That would be a tough break for him if this is a 25% race with no staging.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing he can hope for is a caution to get caught back up, and it looks like he is definitely falling back.
Yeah, as long as they don't get too crazy, they'll keep pulling away.
So far in that bottom lane,
tough place to be too. Ain't nothing you could do, you know.
yeah.
It's so talking about feeling helpless. You know.
The best thing Chapman can do is lead that next pack of cars, stay single filed, and hope these guys get racy. That might help you close the gap a little bit if these guys start to go racing side by side. But if they're going to form up like this, it's not going to be in Chapman's best interest. But I'm pretty sure right now, a lot of them is going to probably just want to stay near. Oh, there's a wreck. Oh, there's a wreck. Memory in the wall hard. Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they're going to call a manual. We will find out because they're on the backstretch. Memory hard hit. He went to do the tilt-a-whirl.
Jake to the outside. Matthew pushing
3 wide. They got Jake on the outside. Matthew. Ooh, Jake got the lead.
Jake's gonna prevail.
Oh, yep. Jake got a lot of momentum on that outside, and I wonder if they race him back to the line.
If they did, Matthew will be second. Yeah, looks like
yeah, they are slowing down. So we will have a manual caution, and that will be a huge break for the Iceman, Mr. Magic Cockroach himself.
Yep.
Man, I guarantee you he is a happy camper right now. Because
I can't seem to catch those kind of breaks when I need them.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing sometimes, man. Sometimes you catch these breaks, and sometimes you don't. And Chapman caught one this
No matter
run.
what track you go to, you gotta have a little bit of luck go your way, you know.
Yeah, and we try to be as fair as we can in situations if it's warranted, you know.
Yeah.
26 to go after caution. 26 to go. We got an update. 26 to go after caution. So, I don't know if they brought out a caution yet. Maybe they are in caution. We'll find out whenever the screen refreshes. But a quick rundown looks like it's going to be Jake, Matthew, Coyote, Pickle, Redneck, Mills.
Matthew gonna lead them off.
Matthew and Jake, Coyote and Pickle. That's your top 4, followed by Redneck, Mills, and everybody else behind them. Now it brings 3 more cars back in the mix, including Chapman, which is, like I said, that was 4 cars that was off the pace.
Yeah, we all know he don't like to be patient.
Well, with 26 to go, it's still not go time. But I'm pretty sure with 26 to go, they still will have to have 1 pit stop. Because I don't think these cars can go more than maybe about 15 to 18 laps, I would think. I'm not quite sure.
He'll tell you himself, he can't sit behind somebody too long. He can't help it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got to be in the front.
Admit it. Yeah, he's not afraid to admit it. So That's what I'm saying. Look out. You know, he's making moves now.
He does have Dale Earnhardt Sr. tendencies. But he is a good racer. I would never really categorize him as over aggressive, but I do know he's definitely was one of those that wants to get to the front as quickly as possible, and
yeah.
he usually always has
you don't want to be in the middle. That's the last place you want to be.
Yeah,
and front or the rear.
And he usually has, in most of his races, like I said, 99% of his races, he's fast. He's going to get to the front. It's only a matter of time of him getting to the front. I mean, he's going to. Every time that green flag is waving, that 3 car, if he's not at the front, he is coming to the front.
Yeah, he's like me too. He's not scared to make those moves. He's confident enough to make moves. You know what I mean?
Yep. And like I said, right now we got still double file. Looks like everybody's trying to be a little bit more, stay close together in this round here. I think they kind of want to start out a little conservative.
Looking to the outside. He said he started riding behind him already.
Oh, Mikey Dan!
Oh,
I think that was Mikey Dan that caught the apron and came up and sent Mills into the wall, and that was a wreck.
The 88 into somebody, and they went in the wall. I don't know if somebody was under him.
I think Mikey Dan caught the butter, came up into, I think, Mills, and Mills caught the 88, and that just sent a chain reaction. That brought us another caution. I
think he caught Sprocket, and then Sprocket got Mills. Mills was one into the wall, right?
It was Sprocket that it was Matthew. Matthew was spinning as well. Because my camera was on, so they had a couple of people. So yeah, it definitely brought out a caution.
I just seen the 88 flying to Mills.
Yeah.
So I didn't see what happened below, but I think something happened below.
Now, being that they just went on the caution, I would think that they still would have to make at least one stop.
Car lead them off. Yeah.
Yep, 20 laps to go after caution.
What'd you get? 18, 17, 18, something like that?
There are 20 laps to go, and yeah, like I said, if they don't have no more cautions, they're going to have a green flag pit stop.
Well, somebody try and save.
Can
you
save? Be
pretty close.
Can you save roughly 3 laps here in the draft without a transmission? You know, like these preset gears are tuned up to basically kind of burn more fuel. They run at a higher RPM.
A clutch, you know what I mean? You would have to have a clutch. You just ride with guys, stuff, let them pull you. I can't remember how many laps.
Yeah, I don't think they can go 20 laps.
How many laps you get to a tank? I'm not quite
I'm
sure.
I'm roughly thinking about 16. I'm roughly thinking 16.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 17, something like that.
Yeah, roughly. It also depends on their wear. I think they're going 3 times. So if they go 3 times, I'm roughly thinking it's roughly about 16 to 17.
Yeah. Correct.
Unless they run in 2 times wear. If they run in 2 times wear, it might be pushing 20 laps.
Yeah. Well, chaps all over wild card. Let's see how long he sits there.
We got
to the outside.
We got El Diablo and the Magic Cockroach, nose to tail, at Daytona, and everybody's still together.
That'd be funny if wild card actually ran to 8-2.
That would be some. The 8 and the 3.
Like I said, where you find one, you usually find the other.
Yep. And Mikey got shuffled out. He's going in the back.
Somebody stepped out. That was a redneck, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's out there by himself, but he's going to pull back down. He ain't got nobody out there. Right now we got Mills sitting in the 4th. We got one of the Pepto-Bismol cars of I think Pickle. Memory changed his car. I think Pickle left it pink. His pink. And we see Matthew back there trying to form up a little something with Jake.
Where do you want to be coming down the last lap? First, second, third, fourth? What position would you want to be in?
Oh, if I'm in my custom, I want to be in front. If I'm in preset, I want to be second. Because I can gauge the run, I can dictate the run. Or third, because if I know that person in front of me is going to dictate a run, that lead car will try to block that, and I might try to go the opposite way of wherever that lead car goes to block. So that might give me my best chance.
Yeah.
If I can get to that inside and force...
Me either way, I think I want to be first. You can control the lanes, but you got to do it fast, and you can't. You know what I mean? You got to use both lanes, keep them side by side. But you do.
Oh, three wide, two 3 wides. We got double 3 wides. We got Mills on the outside. Oh, we got the 24 in the middle. Redneck is in the middle. But they get it through. They make it through. Coyote still's on the inside with Sprocket and Sprocket and Matthew and Jake on the inside. And that outside is being pulled by Mills, Chapman, Pickle. Matthew goes to the high side. And they're going to have a huge run. Oh, they're going to try to make a 3 wide again. No. Oh, 24. We got Jake in the middle.
Forces Jake to the middle.
Jake is going to... Oh, no, they touch. Oh, is there going to be another wreck?
Oh,
that's a wreck.
There it is.
That's a wreck. Well, now we ain't going to have no strategy for pit stops, so now they definitely should be good on fuel now. It's going to be... It will be crazy finish.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing
Caution.
That yet.
No. Well, now that he ain't got the green flag pit stop throwing things into the mix, now these guys are going to go.
11, 12 to go, something like that?
I would say roughly 12 to go. 12 to 13 to go. 11 to go. 11 to go after the caution. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
As they say, business is about to pick up.
To get wound up, so it's going to be an 8-lap sprint. Yeah, these guys are probably going to get a little wild.
Shootout! Wild card says shootout!
Just like I said.
Yep.
No holds barred, right?
Oh, yeah.
Balls
now that's
to the wall,
yeah. Now you just trying to get the. If you're in the back, you trying to get to the front.
Leads them off with memory on the outside.
Oh, did somebody take 2 tires to get to that track position? I guarantee you they had some strategy played out. Somebody might have took 2. Somebody might have took none.
Yeah. Memory's falling back a little bit there.
Coyote is in that. Oh, Mills jumps up to the high side. And we got people coming to the inside. Oh, who's gonna? What line's gonna be what line?
If I'm in second place right now, I'm sticking with the first place. I'm sticking with that inside line. Because if you move out, you will get freight train. I done learned that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're unless everybody behind you move up, and then if you can move up in front of that high lane, if everybody goes, right now that inside lane is pulling.
They're going before you make the move, though. Otherwise,
you definitely gotta watch your mirrors here. You gotta watch your mirrors here. You gotta see where the runs are coming. You gotta make the good judgments.
That's the thing. They're quick judgments. So
and right now that outside lane is leaving, so everybody on the outside is trying to get down to the inside. Because right now you are just losing a ton of time on the high lane. Because now we're going to see who's going to pull out and make another second lane. Because you know that's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Because Coyote lost a ton of ground.
Now Sprocket had some practice in happy hour with this now. Because in happy hour, I was pushing him coming to the last lap. And I backed out to get a run. And he stalled me out a little bit. You know what I mean? So... I'm sure he's watching if Jake lets off that throttle.
Yeah,
back. too.
Yeah, and I was able to, in the front, kind of dictate and manipulate the drive up to a point to where I went to block Chapman, and I should have went to the inside, and I gave the inside open to him, and that left me the outside, and I got kind of, I think I finished third there.
Yeah, if you first, if you see them backing off, you want to start backing off. You don't want them getting that big run.
Yeah.
It's going to take that big run and enough guys going, but, you know, you don't want them to get that big run, so you kind of stick with them. They can't do it.
I mean, right now, there we go. We got some moves. Matthew, yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be a wreck there for a second.
Whew, I think they all gathered it back up, but right now, who's going to make that move behind Sprocket? And will Sprocket get his first win in this league? In that series? I think he's searching for his first win, and right now, he is the point man. And we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people right now searching for their first. We got Matthew that's trying to search for his first win. I think Redneck came shy. I think before the All-Star race from getting his first win. I mean, a notable person that did not make this race that got his first win was BC. He's a noticeable absent in this race. Oh, here they go. Right now,
got a good run.
Jake is being shuffled right now. You got Redneck to second, Jake third, Matthew is fourth.
Memory's out there on the outside.
Oh, they touching. Oh, Jake went all the way. Oh, he gathers it back up. Oh, that could have been.
His stream is blurry, and I cannot see how many they got to go. But boys, it's getting wild up there. I'm looking at Memory's stream.
Oh, that outside lane got some momentum at Redneck. You got Memory pushing him. Coyote, Pickle, Chapman on that high side. Bottom side, we got BC, Matthew.
Well, they just hold it together.
Oh man. High side got a little. Oh, huge wreck. Would I bring out a caution? Does it end the race? If this race is over, that would put Redneck to the lead, I believe. Oh. I'm waiting to see what's going on. Looks like we might be on the caution. Might be green, white. Yeah, green, white, checkered. Oh,
Not
Jesus.
Sure what happened, but
it's going to be a green, white, checkered.
Give me a little bit of radio chatter out here.
That looked wild, like it blew a tire or something from my street.
You hear that's a little bit of radio chatter from
Yep, a little radio chatter. Yep.
They're not even sure what happened, so
green, white, checkered.
Blow the tire. Yep. 2-lap shootout, ain't it?
Yep.
I believe unless
Redneck.
a caution comes out, then the caution end it, won't it? If they cross the line.
Yeah, if they cross the line, next flag is going to end the race.
Oh,
right now, we got Memory on the outside. Yep. Matthew Chapman.
He was looking inside for a second.
Right now, the numbers are on the bottom. Like you said, it takes 2 laps to get wound up. They're only going to have one shot. They're only going to have one shot to go at them. And that's going to be on the back stretch on the final lap.
Oh, a little bit of banging, bumping there. They get through clean.
Yep, Sprocket's pushing them. They got Matthew and Mikey Dan, 4th in line at the bottom. Can he finish second and have 2 top 5s at this Daytona race? Man. I mean, this guy was just in the hospital over the weekend. And he came back and look at him. He is 4th in line. Here we go to the backstretch. This is where the moves are going to happen.
Memory is set in 5th.
Anybody's going to do something. Here they go. Here they go.
Oh.
Oh, there's a wreck.
Oh,
There's a wreck.
Matthew.
Oh, if the caution
somebody else
comes
is caught
out, if
up.
the caution comes out, it's going to be
Oh,
Redneck's
there's
race.
another car on the wall.
Oh, I believe it's over with. Redneck wins. Sprocket second. Jake is going to be third.
Third.
Mills is fourth.
Is that Mikey fifth?
Might be Mikey fifth. Yeah. Chap behind Mikey.
Yep.
Oh, man. The big one happened on the last lap at Daytona.
Some more radio chat.
We need to get Redneck up here. We need to get Jake up here. Jake won the first race. Get Coyote and get Chapman. You know, invite a few people up here. Get Mikey Dan. Mikey Dan finished second up here. And Sprocket, because he finished second.
I didn't see who got fastest lap. Alright, give me just a second.
Yeah, Jake was our winner in race 1. Mikey then finished second. We got Redneck with his first win of the season in this league.
Well, I hate this thing go slow like that.
Yeah. Man. That was a heck of two races. Heck of a watching these two races.
You say memory?
No. I said Mikey.
All right,
Mikey, Jake. Well, I guess you could do Mikey, Jake. Mikey, Jake. Redneck. Sprocket. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't seeing Sprocket. I don't know if I got him, but maybe we'll get one of them in there and then get him in.
Okay.
Alright. All I gotta do is get wild card if it just quit showing so slow, man. The name's popping up slow as can be.
Yeah, I hate it when it loads like that. Yeah, it's not your internet. I know that much for a fact.
No. Alright. That's like 5 of them just about it. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
I gotta take a break for station identification.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a wild finish.
Yeah, we unfortunately didn't get to the flag there.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, oh no, they going for it, dude. I was like, yeah, they going for it.
Everyone was like, we had all these guys on the top line, and everyone's like, just stick with it. And then Memory's like, I'm panicking. Someone else said, I'm just up there like, no. Like, no, there's nowhere to go. No. It was fun though. For Daytona, I'm not a huge fan, but it was pretty fun. The first race was cool. Just because guys aren't afraid to make moves when there's not like fuel mileage on the line, and it's kind of a short race, so that was cool.
Oh, what you were saying, Dart? Yeah, man. Watching, it was kind of perfect the way y'all was doing, how y'all was giving the updates and stuff too. That was actually pretty cool. It really helped us kind of stay informed what was going on, how many laps she had left. That was all perfect. But the second race, Dark was able to pull up memory stream a little bit to kind of get a little something, but it was a little blurry on his phone, so he couldn't keep too much information. But every time you had a caution, y'all did great with giving us information, so that was really cool how y'all did that.
Yeah. Hey, Dark, when you pull that up, you can switch the resolution to like 720, and then it'll be a lot clearer, too. I learned that not too long ago. There's like the three little dots on top.
No, I didn't know that. But yeah, it was a little
I didn't
blurry.
either. I
couldn't
just learned
see.
that not too long ago, because that's what I had the same issue during the broadcast, and Chapman told me.
Yeah, I think I heard you.
Actually.
It was Iowa. When we was racing Iowa, I think I heard you talking about it.
Yep.
You was trying to see mine, you couldn't see.
Yeah.
Well, apparently nobody else is coming in other than the winner of race number 2.
Well, good. That means
Yeah,
we get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Redneck. Take me back to the first race. You was pretty good in that race there. Tell me anything that you might have learned from the first race that you made you a little better to get you in that position in your second race, and lead us what you was thinking in that last restart with the green-white checker.
There's nothing you can learn. It's Daytona. But I don't know. First race, the last few laps, I was hoping I would get a bigger run there at the end, so Mikey there could push me. I think that was going to be my best shot to win that first race. But I needed more guys in that first race to help me out. The second race, I got lucky. The entire outside lane was right behind me. And then the caution fell right just the perfect time. And then another caution fell at another perfect time. I just got lucky in that second race. The cautions fell at the right time, and the high line was drafting perfect.
So what kind of drafting friends did you make in these 2 races? Because obviously you got to learn who you, like you said, you was having problems with people going with you and stuff. So did you find more people work with you a little bit more in the second race than the first race?
I hope so.
Yeah, dancing partners is a huge thing when you come to these restrictor plates. Knowing who you can draft with. But I mean, you're new to the league, so as you grow with these guys, I'm pretty sure, like come next season, every time you're gonna get to one of these places, I'm pretty sure that 24 or whatever car you decide to drive next season is gonna be you're gonna have more dancing partners for a little while at least, because you were pretty fast.
Daytona, Talladega, I suck at in every league I've ever been in. So to get a plate track win now, out of the way, whether how long I stay, I don't know. I'm happy with. I can win no more plate track races for as long as I'm here, and I'll be happy with this one.
Yeah.
I'm not good at plate races.
Well, for
Luck has never been on my side.
Well, for you saying that, with the level of competition you're racing against here, that is a tall task to pull off. You just happen to be in the right place at the right time. But you did have, don't take anything short from you, that you did have a fast car. You drove it really good with these guys, and you represented the preset and series really well tonight, and old school. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Anything to say, wild card?
Not too much. It was fun races. Congrats to Jake for that, for the winning the first race, and Mikey had a strong second place finish. That was cool. Yeah, all good. We go to Gateway next week. Not looking forward to that, but personally, but we'll get her. We'll do what we can there. But yeah, that's about it for me. Thanks for broadcasting, as always, guys.
Not a problem, man. It's appreciated. I mean, I appreciate you for doing the same thing on Friday nights. This is how we do this. Like I said, we love bringing these races to people. We got extraordinary talent in both the preset and the custom side. And if when you listen back to this stream, if you go back and listen, there is a challenge out there that I'm throwing down because we cannot let y'all beat us on a custom series track ever again. So we're gonna have to avenge that, buddy.
Yeah, we should organize another crossover race. That was fun.
That was.
I'll watch or I'll listen back on the stream. Yeah, we'll see.
But if Dark have any final words, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up and put another one in the books. And
I'm good, man. Just
all right.
Congratulations to the guys that won.
Yep. Guys from Old School Motorsports, this is Trinity Beast Mode with Dark Knight with you and Wild Core Coyote with your winner, first time winner in this league and on a plate track, Mr. Redneck 45. With all that being said, y'all have a good night and God bless, and we are